And welcome back to Scrub Budz, everybody.
Everybody, Scrub Budz.
Welcome to Scrub Budz.
And Crips, because we really want everything to be equal.
Oh, this is how you.
You know what's really funny? Just before we introduce anything, while I'm thinking about it. So I grew up in Kansas, right in the middle of the country.
Sure.
And we had Bloods and Crips. Like, get the fuck out of here. In the same city. It's like, come on. In the middle of Kansas.
In the middle of Kansas.
It's like, have you ever even been? It's like, you know, and they wouldn't even separate the west and the east side of the city because no one could agree on what the west and the east side of the city was, especially in the middle. Like, stop trying to be cool.
Wasn't Kansas
And you can't
City,
see walk either.
Isn't there Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas?
Yes, Kansas City, Kansas is where all the gang activity was. No, like Kansas City, Missouri, awesome. Kansas City, Kansas, shithole. Straight up shithole. Everybody's like, ooh, Kansas City, I'd love to go there and try their barbecue. Not in Kansas, you don't. You want to go to Missouri. So welcome to Scrub Budz, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome back to
guys.
Scrub Budz.
We're it's been a long time since we hung out, so we decided to load up NES Remix because I forgot my power cord on the laptop.
Yeah,
It happens.
And we're playing it while we just talk about random subjects.
that was so hard, guys.
Oh,
that was a thing.
I'm
Buy something, will
pretty
ya?
hard.
I love how all you could just wait. You could buy anything, Richard. You have 200. Think about it.
You got too much.
Wait, I
44,
mean that's the most expensive.
43.
Think about it.
What have I done?
Good key. Good key.
Enter the dungeon.
Oh, I don't know where it is.
I don't have a full.
Burn
Burn
health
that
bar.
bush.
dungeon.
Burn that bush.
I don't have a fucking. Is this a dungeon? It looks like a piece of wood.
It looks like a tree to me. It looks like tree 366.
Ding 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 ding! I
You
did it.
it, man.
He entered
First
tree
time in video game
3666.
history.
I entered Chorizo Town.
Chorizo?
And made myself a breakfast taco.
So yeah, we're just hanging out.
Yeah, well, that's what we usually do.
About police
I mean, it's never
activities.
worked
Oh,
on Scrub Budz,
okay.
right, guys?
So
Never work.
I have had a lot of run-ins with police. Also, like I said, get the keys. What I'm supposed to do? Like I said, I grew up in Kansas. I mean, sometimes we had nothing to do but like drive around at night until the cops started chasing us, and then outrun them.
What?
And then outrun them like
On your, like you're out
in
for
a car.
jog.
In a car.
Okay.
Is this during the
Literally
summer?
Dukes of Hazzard shit, like out in the like boonies and stuff. Like it was, like I said, a lot. Or I just get pulled over randomly. Like one time, I used to have a '73 Volkswagen bus.
Don't take damage.
And I got okay. And I got paid. Man, I'm the Cannon Slayer. But literally, I got pulled over twice just because I drove that.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're like, "Can we search your car?" I'm like, "Why? It's the middle of summer. Like, I don't want you to, to search my car." They're like, it's a hippie van." Oh, okay.
Have you noticed?
And why?
Why does
does
that give you
matter?
the right-
Drugs. Oh, okay. Just fucking search it so I can go.
Yeah.
But what? Oh, look at Junkie Kong.
Woo!
Jr. Shat himself.
Junkie Kong Jr.
Junkie Kong.
Junkie Kong.
Janky Kong.
Janky Kong. Janky Kong Junker.
Why wasn't that ever a character?
So,
Janky Kong.
I can
I
think
think
of
he was
one great. Well, the only time I've ever officially been arrested, because I did get stuck in the back of a cop car, but not handcuffed or anything.
Damn,
so the
you
whole
hard.
handcuff deal.
Damn,
going
he
to jail.
well, damn, he hard.
What?
Damn, he hard.
Damn be hard. So
Sorry.
so we this I'm going to tell you a tale
Tell me a tale.
of old school hatter who was very much into the Insane Clown Posse. Okay. So Kansas City, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Very important. We decided that we were going to get a giant group of juggaluggalows together.
Uggo.
And
Uggos?
we were going to get so many together that we would get a group discount and go to Worlds of Fun in City, Missouri. I've never been to Worlds of Fun. So. Anyway,
Yeah.
we get together. We had to get together 20 people. Nice.
You gave a thumbs up to a camera that's not rolling. I love you.
So we go up there. We call ahead, first of all. We're like, how many do we need? They're like, you need 20. I'm like, good, because it's expensive as fuck. Especially driving to... There you go. Driving to Kansas City used to take about 4 hours or 3.5. I don't know. God, it just like tells you everything. Place the bomb here. Bomb here. B is bomb. and it'll waste your time. Okay, so
Teaching you.
we end up getting like, I don't know, maybe not quite 30, but we got a lot of people, right? So we head up there and like, hey, we got the party here. You know, we're all wearing our shirts, and some of us have painted faces. Some of us had cool colored hair.
So this was what, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. This is Tuesday.
4 weeks ago?
I'm just gonna kill this.
I can't
derpy
remember.
dragon.
I mean, if I had to put the year,
What season of Game of Thrones was on?
you hadn't written the book. It might have been 2003. I don't know. So anyway, we're legit. Aside from some fuck words, we're being really good people. Jiggalogaloozles are actually
You were just
decent
you were
folk.
making words up here.
Yeah, I am.
Like,
Oh yeah,
They're generally a decent folk. There is just like with
a
any
decent folk.
with any band.
They
you're
are
gonna
Sing me
get-
a sing me a song of your folk people.
They are
So-
natural to this climate.
Along with
Decent folk.
along with-
Hard working folk.
hard
The
work.
jiggalogalo.
You sound like White Buffalo.
Take a sip from their communal
Fago.
fruit bowl.
Figable. So generally, there's some great people. I mean, they're the most
I've seen
downtrodden
some
people.
Documentaries.
With any like
great community.
musician, you're gonna get like a bunch of bad apples, like whatever. But you know, there is a large amount.
Matter's playing this one.
Bam!
What
Okay.
a bitch.
So what a bitch! So where was I? Oh yeah, that we were being
So
good
you're
people.
talking about the upstanding quality of your
Of
jiggalogaloozles.
jiggalogaloozles.
Ligalo.
Yeah,
like
jiggalos. Gigolos.
Okay, these guys?
So, and we're being great. Like, we're not causing problems. We're not like, whoops. Oh no, it wants me to bomb 6
It wants you to
times.
bomb.
I got
it,
you.
yeah.
Oops.
Uh oh. This might be the first time you lose.
Yeah, well, if I'd have paid attention. I got 3 bombs
You
left.
got 3 bombs.
I got 2
You
bombs
got 2
left.
bombs left. Oh, you've got
fuck.
1 bomb.
All right,
Wait for them to
wait
settle.
for it.
Wait
Wait
for them
for
to
it.
settle.
Hi, Bat.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh.
All right.
Got unlimited time. So, fuck. so anyway, we're
You got
finally
8
waiting
bombs.
outside, and they're
Glad the
making us.
story's not the only thing
Yeah.
to
Oh,
bomb
yeah.
here.
Exactly. That's a lot of bombs. So we're waiting to get in, and they're being.
Don't take
Fuck,
damage.
it took damage. Okay.
Don't take damage.
They're kind of being pricks to us. But like we're waiting, and finally, like 20 minutes later, they're like, "Okay, you can go in." And they made us pay full price. They're like, "We didn't talk to you on the phone. What are you talking about?" We're like, "Oh, well, great. This is gonna be a great trip." So it's hot. It's like mega fucking hot, right?
Yeah.
Like 100+ degree weather, literally. And
Kind of like today.
yeah, well, it's like Texas weather
Austin,
every day.
Texas.
So we finally like pay the money. We're like, okay, whatever. We were not disrespectful. We go in the park, and there's like in Kansas City, Missouri, World of Fun. You pay, you get through the ticket booth, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a long stretch of like walkway before you get into the park. We're all in that stretch of like the way, and the first thing we want to do is get a drink. We're all like dying. They made us wait out in this heat. Like, damn. So we're on the way
Like,
to
damn.
walk into the entrance of the park, and we're bamboozled. Like, people are like grabbing us and like pulling us into like different places and making us stop. And they're like, hold on. And we're like, what's going
What
on?
is going on?
And they take one of our dudes, which probably is the rowdiest member of the group. His name was Double O Ninja. And takes him inside this little hut. Some big Buford looking motherfucker grabs him and throws him in this hut. And we're like, what is going on? Like, this is weird.
Welcome to Buford Hut.
And he comes running out, and he's like, this guy just called us like trash, or no, smut. He called us smut.
What?
And that we have
Pornographic
to,
magazines?
he called us smut, and that we had to get out of the park.
What the fuck?
And we're like, what? We didn't do anything. Like, what's going on? And so Buford, I'm going to call him that for the whole time, comes back out, and he's like, get your smut out of my park right now. And we're like, what did we even do? He's like, leave. You know, and then he's got
Wow.
like some like, not even rent-a-cops. Like, we're talking like Worlds of Fun security. And and they're like pushing everybody.
It's one of the
back
green
out.
trees.
Yeah, it's one of the green ones.
You gotta aim. You
There
gotta,
you go.
gotta-
There you go.
also gotta aim it
It's a
so it
secret to
lands on
everyone.
the tree if you can.
So a lot of us are really good. I didn't even remember that you could burn yourself. So a lot of us are really pissed off, and we're like, we're hot, we're thirsty. They're kicking us out of the park, and we're like, hey, we just paid minutes ago.
stars.
like, we want our money back.
I'm gonna get 3 stars this time.
Do it.
All right,
Do it.
take time.
The Hatter's told the story like 4 times already, so it's
Yep,
fine.
that's
Yeah.
it. So we're like, we want our money back. Like, we just paid, and you're not even
The
letting us
old
in.
man wants his
He's
money
like,
back.
you're not.
The old man wants his money back.
And we're like, what? We just paid, and we haven't even been in the park yet. He's like, if you don't leave right now, we're gonna arrest you for trespassing.
Ooh.
We just paid this asshole, and yeah. Anyway, so almost everybody is leaving but me, because I'm like,
Yeah.
at least give us our money, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like trying to talk it out. I'm like, what did we even do? Can you tell us what we did? Did someone like say we did something? And he's just like up in my face, smelling like ham sandwich. Like,
I can smack a hand.
do you want to go to jail? And I'm
Oh
like,
my
I
God.
didn't do anything. Like, I'm not going to jail. He's like, cuff him. So one of like the park security people
What?
throws cuffs on me
What?
and starts walking me to like this this like guard tower place. And I'm like, yo, can I like speak to your manager? Like, I need some answers. And he's like, I'm the head of park security, motherfucker, or something like that. So he really was the head of park security. He wouldn't tell me what happened or any of that, because I can tell you right now, nothing happened. But yeah, they marched me to this garden shack, threw me in there. I'm like, can I have some water? They're like, no. So I'm like dying, and they're like, well, we'll wait till the police come. I'm like, what? Can you guys even arrest me? Like, I'm like, what is this? So finally, the police show up, and this cop's like, come on. And I'm like, okay. So, like, I walk with him to his
Oh, fuck.
squad. God damn, dude, you got
Oh,
roped.
fuck.
So,
Am I safe here?
yes. So I walk to the car, right?
You,
And
you
I
got
s-
your sword too, so
It's not letting me.
well, you're also in a doorway.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I guess.
Game limitations, bruh. Oh, you
Oh,
took damage.
Fuck you.
So he takes me to the car, and
fuck
I'm like
you.
waiting by the back because I'm like, he's gonna throw me in here, right? Like that's what happens. And he's like, you want to ride up front? And I'm like, okay. So he uncuffs me. He just puts me in the front of the car. And he's got the air conditioner blowing for me. He's like, you look hot. not in the sexual way.
He's like, damn. He puts his hand on your
Damn,
thigh.
son.
You
He's
look
like,
like-
a big old milky thing.
look good in a ham sandwich.
Milky thigh. Is that a ham sandwich I smell upon you?
So I'm like, why are you?
Do you smell like a big Buford?
I'm like,
Damn.
not that I'm complaining, sir, but why are you treating me so nicely? He's like, this park does this kind of shit to people all the time. He's like, did you even do anything? I'm like, not that I know of. And he's like, I'm really sorry I have to do this, man. And like, to tell you the truth, we're tired of coming out here and arresting people for like nothing. So he's like, I'm sorry I got to do this, but you know. So we get to the jail, and he lets me grab as much water as I want, and
in your hands. It's just,
yeah,
it's just like sieving
just
up.
making a cup.
What? I have a boomerang?
Yeah, you have a boob.
I have a boomerang! Oh,
Ropes everywhere.
oh, I can do that shit diagonal?
Yeah, you do it diagonal.
Diagonal.
So anyway,
Shut up, bitch. I'm from
they
Dine
book
angle.
me, they take my lovely mugshot and whatnot,
Oh, fuck.
and I'm like,
Shit.
you have to imagine, I live like 4. That's good.
I'm getting this done. I'm getting this. I'm
Okay,
getting
you're
first
good.
level.
You're good. So here I am, like 4 hours away from home or whatever.
Kidding me.
They don't know where I'm at. Like, half of them don't have phones at this point.
Yeah, it was a 2004, 3.
3, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, I need to call somebody and tell them I'm here, because no one knows where I'm at. Because all the people I was with were gone by the time this dude got me arrested. And they're like, no. I'm like, don't I get like one phone call? And they're like, no. And so they put me like in a jail cell. And I'm like, what the fuck am I? So I'm like sitting there like, what am I gonna do? You know, and there's a bail, but I can't pay it. I got $20 on me. I can't remember how much it was. It was a couple hundred. So I'm just like, fuck. Like, I guess I'll just sit here forever. You know, and I imagine there's plenty of police offices in, you know, Missouri. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, I didn't do anything but ask for my money back. And eventually they're like, hey, someone just paid your bail. Like, oh, no, sorry. Your mom just paid your bail. And she's out there. And I'm like, my mom, hey, what? That's not what happened. This is weird. So I go out there, and it's like my best friend at the time, her name's Shay. She did my tattoo right here. This is rad. She'll always be my sister. But her mom, like, she called her mom, and her mom called every single police station in Kansas City, like, asking if I was there. And a lot of them would be like, we can't tell you that. But this one did. And she finally figured out which one was closest to World of Fun. Came, bailed me out.
What the? That's amazing. You got shitty people and then the most amazing people.
Right, exactly. So that was a lot of fun. I guess you can fast forward to my court hearing. Collect the second Triforce. Bitch!
Oh, I thought that wasn't going to count.
I gotta fight the... oh, not this one.
Come on, man.
You know, I've never played a Zelda
Slayer.
before. No, hey, you know what? Nah, I thought about it.
It's like,
No,
not
don't
today.
jerk off in a closet.
I'm gonna do a couple laps. I feel like I haven't worked out in a long time. So, anyway,
yeah,
I said a couple laps.
Yeah, taking a victory lap, right?
Woo! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! You see that shit? I defeated an entire Dungeon of Monsters by myself. I'm like 5 years old, motherfucker.
So, court date. Like, I go to court. I've got... Okay,
Was she hot?
I have to... court date? Yeah. Judge
Courtney?
is real banging.
Call a court for sure.
So the thing about this is, while I was getting arrested and all this shit was happening that you've heard about so far in this 4-hour-long story... damn it. Oh, I just have to get the sword? Fuck, why am I... I'm trying not to take damage.
Yeah, dog, use your Zelda knowledge.
Shit.
Get
You
in
know
the...
what? No, I'm gonna hit this guy with a boomerang.
Come on, man.
Okay. So, while that was happening to me, Worlds of Fun security are literally dragging my friends, like, by their hands and legs, throwing them into their cars.
What? How's that even legal?
Spitting on them.
What?
Treating everyone like insane shit. Like, literally, like, Shay, who I was talking about, who her mom, like, eventually had the power to help me get out.
Shay from Game of Thrones?
Sure, is there one?
Yeah. You don't want to be Shay.
Okay. So she, like, she was mouthing off because, of course.
Why
like,
wouldn't you? Like, what the fuck?
Like, why are you guys doing this? And so somebody threw her in the car, and then she tried to get out, so they
How is this
kicked her.
possible?
They kicked her into the fucking car. These people that aren't even cops or anything,
Right.
just like park security. And yeah, so what I have is
Only
I
got
have
one more bomb.
pages and fuck. And okay. God damn it. This is really hard to. Okay.
That's
oh,
fine.
and this is the swastika level too.
Oh, don't.
Oh,
It's the reverse. It's not a real swastika.
Oh, there you well.
It's like the good one. It's the one about, like, peace and happiness.
So I've got pages and pages of testimony from people that were literally physically abused by park staff
That is so fucking
and all
awesome.
this and not
Christ.
given money and not all this, like a stack of this shit. And I show up to court thinking, yeah,
Yeah,
this is
dog.
going to be great. So the entire docket was people versus Worlds of Fun,
Yeah.
people versus the Worlds of Fun, basically. And it's just going like this. The judge is like, name and the Worlds of Fun attorneys, which is like 7 attorneys on the left side of the room and then us stacked on the right side of the room. They're like, name, what did they do? And they say it, and then the judge is like, okay, here's your sentence. Bye. Boom, next person. Like, it's a complete racket. Like,
What?
yeah, like, so,
Here's your sentence
yeah,
for...
bye. And
for-
then people like, okay. And that's it. I know I'm going to fail this. Oh, okay, good. So, yeah, the whole thing. And when it gets to me, they're like, okay, where's your lawyer? You know, and my mom at the time was an actual like legal assistant, like a for real one.
Sure.
Not like a fake one. She worked in a law office and stuff. So I'm gonna let her represent me. And he's like, I'm like, hey, my mom, you know, she's this. And he's like, what's her like bar number, like for being a lawyer? And I'm like, she doesn't have one. Like, she's legal. I want her to represent me though. And he's like, you can't do that. So he's like, here's your sentence. Bye.
What?
I'm like, wait
You
a
haven't
minute.
even talked to me.
Right. I'm like, hey, I've got all this. He's like, will you please get, you know, sit down. Like,
What?
we're done. And I'm like,
You're done. I haven't even
I'm
started.
like, can I represent
You're done,
myself
son?
then? And he's like, no. So boom, there's my sentence. And I'm going to have to go to jail in Kansas City. Like, I'm going to get
what?
put away for this. For trespassing on park property. So I'm like devastated.
What the fuck?
I throw the fucking papers down on my way out. Like, I'm just like, wow, cool. There goes a chunk of my life. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I mean, this talks a lot about our judicial system here in America.
2003. I would feel like in the internet age, this kind of shit wouldn't go down. You'd be posting this shit on Facebook,
Right.
and then get news coverage on
A
it.
little bit different here.
A little bit different.
So I'm getting angry
Don't
even
take
thinking
damage.
about this.
Don't take damage.
Because it was just like, oh, everything you know about our legal system? Yeah, no, it's stacked against you and fuck off. So my mom's outside. I'm like devastated. She's super pissed. And this guy walks up and he's like, hey, are you guys in World's of Fun docket? Like, I'm making him sound like this because that's what he sounded like. He looked like George Costanza except skinny.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can go in there and try to get the judge to give you a lighter sentence.
A lighter sentence?
Yeah, and my mom's like, he didn't do anything and stuff. And he's like, they do this shit all the time. Like,
Oh, just deal with it?
well, yeah, and he's like, let me just try for you, you know, and I'll, you know,
He's
I know the
probably in on
judge,
it too, man.
right? And he's just like,
That's what I'm worried about. $1,000.
So
What a racket!
So-
if it goes where I'm thinking it goes.
I know my mom did not have this money. I don't know what she worked out with him, but she wrote him a check for whatever. And he went in there and he came back out and he's like, okay, you don't have to go to jail. You don't have to do community service anymore. Jesus. He's just like, you have to not basically get arrested for trespassing on any property anywhere, or else you'll go straight to jail. Like, so you have this amount of time where you cannot trespass anywhere and you'll be fine. And I'm like, fuck, okay, thank you. So this is how I avoided being put into jail in Missouri
For trying to go
For a
have
couple
fun
months.
and paying for your
being
ticket.
a paying customer and fucking Hogs the House decided to fuck with my friends. So all that shit.
Dude, that's fucking crazy, man.
So that was my lovely jail story. I still have the sheet that told me like the rules of me not getting arrested. Great job.
Wow.
Dude, that sounds like a total fucking con, man.
That's our judicial system.
Well, no,
to
the-
anyone who lives outside the Americas,
The fact
there
that
you
he's
go.
that guy's probably like, oh yeah, like every single person who's on that docket, $1,000.
Yeah, that guy.
And then he's probably paying
Maybe
off,
he-
like,
maybe
he's
he
paying, he's paying
gives
the
half
judge.
to the judge.
Like,
Yeah.
fucking, seems
It's
unlikely that like that
unbelievable.
seems like the fact that he's just like, yeah, I got 12 people to pay me $1,000, man. I'll go take you for like 15 rounds of golf. Like,
I didn't even think about that. I have not thought about that.
that's fucking shady as fuck.
What really sucks is I used to love breaking into like abandoned buildings and
Oh,
shit and
yeah, who doesn't?
spelunking.
Fucking
And
who
I'm like,
doesn't?
I better not do that for a year now, just in case. So I had to stop my cool spelunking side activity in Wichita.
Which one is it?
It's down.
All right, guys. Next up, Scrub Budz.
Right? That was a long ass story.
We're gonna
Wait,
finish
wait!
this
Don't
Zelda.
buy anything. Don't buy anything.
Boy, this is really
I
expensive.
wonder if you wait. I wonder if you buy the wrong thing, if it just goes failed. That's perfect. So on next episode of Scrub Budz, will Richard buy the ring, or will he fuck up again?
Fuck.
Bye, guys.
Oh shit.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Shit.
Bye.
Scrub.